What's up, everybody? It's Adam here at Apache Village in Hazelwood, Missouri. Got a little treat for us today. So many of you guys know we are Jayco's #1 selling fifth wheel dealer in the country. With that part of the fifth wheels is these big bad boy Seismics behind me, right? 45 foot, big, triple axle, you name it, we can fit it in there, you know? But a lot of people are like, you know, that's great, but I don't want something that big. I want something a little littler. Well, look no further, guys. Here we are. Jayco came out with the Seismic travel trailer. This guy is overall length 28 foot. We ordered it with the air conditioner, the Gen. It's fully loaded here. It's gonna come in weighing right at 7,900 pounds. I got 4,200 pounds of cargo carrying capacity because I got a 14-foot garage in the back. So therefore, I'm gonna be able to take my side-by-side, my four-seater back there, and put it in there. So those are some of the stats that we have on that guy that's there. But then up front here, we're gonna get into this thing real quick. Same NPS 6000 generator that we use on our big Seismics. Just because I'm going little doesn't necessarily mean I'm going little on my generator as well. So I'm gonna be able to go through, have the 50 amp service, dual air conditioners. I'm gonna be able to run everything that I need in there. We still have the same 35,000 BTU Suburban water heater, same 60,000 BTU tankless water heater that's there as well, 50 amp service, my docking station that's right here, that's gonna take care of all my water, you know, black tank flush, city water, outside shower. Flip this little lever down here real quick, and that's your prop for your door, so it'll stay open for us. Then 30-gallon fuel tank. So you got your fuel gauge that's going to be right here for us, your fuel fill, and then you'll have your fuel tank right here in the back. So it's nice because everything's right there. It's really easy for us to do it. So we got, like I said, we got 30 gallons of fuel that's there. We're still using the same CRE 3000 Moorite suspension, just like my big bad boy Seismic that's 45 foot long over here. So just because, again, I'm going little, doesn't necessarily mean I'm cheapening it up for you. We still use the high gloss gel coat sidewalls. Nothing's different there. But then the ramp door. This is the little guy. Let's scoot over here. This is the big guy. What do you see that's different? Well, they are different. Those glass shower screen doors. We don't do those on the little guy. Why? Because we are being mindful of weight. But we still do the drop down screens on the top up there, so therefore I can still make it a 3 seasons room inside there. It's just that we don't have the glass doors that are there. Also, it is an option for us to get the glass screen wall like we have on the Seismic, the big boys. So if we don't want the drop down screen on the little guy, I can actually add the big glass shower or sliding doors to the back of this as well. We still, like I said, still have the patio that's gonna run up, allow us to, you know, have us go in and out of there. We have the steps that are gonna hook on the back of it, and we have the same Thule awning that's on the back of it as well. So I mean, that covers this whole backside of my, my ramp. And then you got your 2 docking lights that are there. Same Happy Jack system, and I'll get a little more into that when we get inside. But then over here on the driver's side, I believe, let me see, 17-foot awning with the LED lights that are inside there. All your tires are 235/80/16s with the aluminum wheels that are black, just like the big bad boy Seismics across the way. We still have the J-port that's out here too, so I'm gonna be able to go through and hook up my gas barbecue pit out here if I wanted to. But then walking up front, MB Quart radio system, and I'll get a little more into that inside. But then you have this huge compartment that's here. You got your solar controller here, your battery disconnect, 110 outlet. This switch here is for your light that's on the front cap. I'll get into that here in a second. And then we have our 1800 watt inverter that's inside there. So that's gonna give us power for things that don't need, that are electric, that I can use off my battery. But then you look at this cap. Let me see if I can scoot back far enough to see this cap. It's a 3/4 cap, so it's not a full profile cap like our big Seismics, because on the travel trailer down here on the bottom, I want to have all that rock guard that's there. So that's in a black aluminum that's textured. So if rocks do fly up and hit it, I don't have to worry about, you know, it chipping it up and everything. But then that cap, all that black that's on there, it's full painted. So we go through and have all that painted and everything like that. And then this one here is, or has the bedroom slide on it as well. So again, if we're wanting a big seismic, but we don't want the big seismic, I know it sounds weird, but we got the little guy that's right here. This is the model 214. So walking inside, we'll get right into this guy. We'll just keep this bad boy rolling. Over on, oh, let's start here. Monitor panel. Go back to all of our switches and everything that's here. Slide outs in and out, awnings in and out. All of our switches are up here. We got our toggle switches for our lights, water pump, generator start and stop here. You can also start and stop it from outside. You got your hours counter for your generator, and then you got all your monitor panel for all your black and gray tanks, and then your Suburban tankless water heater controller. But then all your cabinetry that's standard on all your seismic, so it's all mortise and tenon together. All your style boards that are inside here. These are all pocket screwed and glued together. Feeling those style boards, guys. You know, when you go through and are shopping, you know, a lot of competitors will use press board, and then at that time they're actually using staples. And as you notice, I closed that door and it closed on its own. So it's all soft close cabinet doors, soft close drawers as well. These will come with the 2 Euro chairs. They are reclining. Then you have your Happy Jack system. So we've seen this a lot in our big fifth wheels, and this is where I like to show it because we don't always have it like this. So you have that one that's folded down, and then this one on this side that's folded down. So now I actually just created, you know, about 7 foot of height clearance inside of here. So if I do have a raised golf cart or a raised side by side, I can actually get it inside here. And then you can actually take your Euro chairs. We can slide them up towards the front, but then if you notice on the floor, we got the D-rings that are on the floor that are strategically placed. So the side that's right by the door, and they go all the way back, those guys are going to be mounted right to your frame. Then that one back there is on your frame. These two that are here in the kitchen, Jayco will actually put cross members on it, and those screws, if you took those screws out of those D-rings, they're like 6 inches long because they're going through the floor. Then they're going into a piece of steel that is strategically placed and mounted to the frame of this camper. So I believe I'm at 2,500 pounds on my D-rings. I'll double check that, and I'm almost sure that's what they're at. But I will, 5,000 pounds, stand corrected. So they're all at 5,000 pounds. So I can put my side by side, not have to worry about it falling down while I'm going in down the road. But then, like I said, here you're gonna have your drop down screen for the back door. Then you have a vent that's up here for exhaust or smells of gas. Then you're gonna have the other one, it's gonna be up in the front behind the Euro chair. So I can create that cross ventilation in here so I don't have the smell of gas and everything inside of my camper when we get to where we're going. But I'm just gonna take a step back real quick so we can get into this kitchen. So full 30-inch over the range microwave, stove and oven. Then we have all of our drawers below it. We got quite a bit of countertop space. One thing we did change, we went to a single bowl sink. It's not the high fancy sink that we're doing in the seismic, big seismics. It's still the high-rise faucet with the pull-down sprayer, and then we use the cup rinse on the side over there. It's not using the waterfall. It's not doing the soap dispenser and everything like that. So again, we're saving some money here by doing that. But then we're still using the 12-volt fridge, storage above it there. Then you're gonna have your 15,000 BTU air conditioner that's all ducted through the ceiling. You got a vent that's back behind us. But then walking in the bedroom, this is where it's really cool. So we have our bed here. This is a full king-size bed. When we do close this, because this slide out is 36 inches deep, we actually will flip this up and over so we can bring that slide box in because of how deep it is, and it sits above this bed platform that's here. This platform is screwed down because underneath of it is going to be your generator. But here you got 4 drawers for storage. Then you're going to have another cabinet, that's your power converter, where all your breakers are. Your power inverter controller, 110 12-volt outlet, and then USB ports on there. Then, let's see. All right, inside here in the bedroom, there's this huge cabinet. So it has a mirror on it. Hi, May. Open it up. I mean, this thing is huge. My arm, I don't know how long it is, but you know, it's 3 foot deep inside here. Has a clothes hanger inside there. So we can throw all of our gear and everything inside this cabinet, and then we can close it off, because on the other side of that, that's going to be your shower in your bedroom, or in your bathroom, sorry. But you got the, you know, 2x3 shower. Nice thing with this too is how tall these ceilings are inside here. So we do have the big skylight that's up top there. Then you're gonna have the vinyl door that's gonna swing across. Medicine cabinet, vanity, and things that Jayco does do, you know, compared to our competitors. We put the towel bar that's in here. We put the toilet paper rack that's inside there. And then you'll have your porcelain toilet. But then you'll actually have access to the bathroom from the living room as well. So when we got this in, I was like, I gotta get a video of this thing. And yeah, this thing's awesome. It's really cool because, you know, like I said, it's 7,900 pounds with 4,200 pounds of cargo carrying capacity. So, I mean, you could get away with the newer half-ton trucks that are out there because they are towing, you know, 12, 13,000 pounds. I want to make sure that we are correct, you know, on being able to tow it. But, you know, 3/4 ton truck, you'd be perfectly fine towing this guy down the road with all of our stuff inside the back of it. But yeah, so I'm going to step out on the deck and flip this back around. So that way you can see from the outside in, you know, hopefully this video gives you enough, you know, view of to see how big this space is. Oh, we're 102 inches wide, just like my big bad boys. So, you know, just because I'm going small, again, doesn't mean I'm cutting corners on a lot of that stuff to where I know I'm gonna go through and be 102 inches wide. Yes, overall length, I'm 28 foot 1 inch. But yeah, I'm packing a lot of stuff into a small little area. So, you know, I don't want to tow around a 45 foot fifth wheel. You know, I'm going to be able to get wherever I want to go, do whatever I want to do on this guy, and then still technically be off the grid because of the generator with the 6,000 watt generator. It does have the solar panel that's on the top of it too. So, you know, we can do a lot of good stuff and cool stuff with this guy, you know, and not have to worry about, you know, breaking the bank and having to go buy a big old 1-ton dually to tow the fifth wheel. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions on this, feel free to throw them down in the comments, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and then again, always come in, see why we say go one better, go Apache Village. Until next time, guys, talk to you soon.